Guys, welcome to another episode of the Speedy Comics podcast. And today we are joined by Waleed and El Jefe, El Padron, the Keymaster, the Vault Keeper, Rashid Al Farooq.
Hey guys, good. How are you doing?
The
Good?
man, the myth, the legend.
That's it. You gotta take that mask off, bro. Do you know what it is? He spent so much time again around superheroes and comics that he just wants he wants a mask to cover his face.
He's become a character.
Right, he's become
himself.
one without even noticing. Today we're going to be covering Falcon and Winter Soldier. I know everybody's been watching that. Everybody's
Love
been
that.
getting into it.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to mention, which is really cool, is the duality between. Okay, so Marvel works in so many ways because somebody who doesn't know about comics and isn't into the history of comics will watch a Marvel movie and love it. And then there's the geeks that know all of the histories, and then they see new characters coming up to a normal person. Oh, this is a new character. But to us, it's like, finally, he just come, and I know his story, and I know what's going on, and the backstory behind it. Because in Falcon and Winter Soldier, not a lot of people know that all four of them have been Captain Americas.
Well, what do you mean by all four?
U.S. Agent
Yeah.
was Captain America. Bucky was Captain America.
Yeah.
Falcon was Captain America.
Right.
And Captain
Steve
America
Rogers.
was Captain America. So,
Yeah,
but,
Steve
but a
Rogers.
lot of people just think of Captain America as, the ones that aren't
Yeah.
into the comics, that's Captain America. They don't realize, how many that it's more of a
It's-
brand
it's
than a
mantle.
person. Yeah.
It's a mantle that is given.
Well, even Isaiah,
Yeah.
was in the comics Captain America. So there's actually more than four.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like a
Right,
Yeah,
yes,
like you said, it's
yeah.
a mantle, it's a brand, it's a thingy. But if I said Captain America to anyone that I know that doesn't read comics, they'll be like, well, "No, there's one Captain
Steve
America,
Rogers.
Steve Rogers. That's Captain
that's
America."
true.
Yeah.
which is really cool. How did you guys feel about it, man?
Tell us. You tell us first.
Huh? You want me to go about the finale or about...
No, let's just say
Let's
overall.
say an overview which includes also the finale.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to end. And because, I've met Anthony Mackie as well. There's some connection there. We met him back at MEFCC.
Right. Actually, this Funko Pop is signed by Anthony Mackie, guys. Take
Yeah,
a look at
that was at MEFCC when he came for the
in
MEFCC.
2017.
Yeah.
All right. Please, yes. Continue.
I loved it. I loved the storyline. Me and my children were sitting down and watching this all the time with my wife, my children, and my son was going crazy because to him, Captain America is Steve Rogers, and he was like, "Baba, what is this? Who's this new guy? I hate him. I said, Ahmed, hate is not a good word, He's like, yeah, but why is he trying to be Captain America? Who is this guy? And I told him, and when he redeemed himself at the end, my son was happy.
Yeah. You know what? Now that you're saying that, I don't know if it's an Ahmed thing, but I remember I called you, Waleed, and I was like, I can't stand this guy. And that shows you a good actor because I hated every second I was watching it. I was just like, why? Why is he doing?
Why
he annoys
so?
me. He's being so like. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I'm trying not to swear on the podcast,
But you know who he is, right?
Yeah.
You know whose son he is.
yeah, he's Kurt Russell's son.
Kurt
Yeah.
Russell's son.
Yeah.
We were talking about
So
that
cool.
in the
Yeah,
previous
it's
episode.
but he did it well for someone to make you hate that's a good
But
actor.
that's how it should be, right?
Yeah, right.
Him, being Captain America. Then he was, But the funny part is, a lot of people don't know he was Captain America. Then he was the Cap.
Yeah.
All right, the Captain, right? And then he was U.S. Agent.
Yeah.
So he's had
True.
more than one name.
Yeah.
True. John Walker. First, he got the mantle of Captain America, and then he became, of course, what happened to him. And then he became U.S. Agent. Actually, we have here this comic book, Captain America 323.
Yeah.
That's the first appearance of John Walker.
It is.
Not U.S. Agent.
Yeah, that's a
John
different
John
comic.
Walker, yeah. Dude, and also, again, the history of the Falcon as well, because, I mean, a lot of these things have a lot of similarities because he kind of is like Batman in a sense because he saw his father getting killed in front of him, kind of got emotional over that, then saw his mother getting killed in front of him, and then he just went mad because his first original character was Snap, right? So he
Right.
he turned into a kind of like pimpy kind of, drug dealer kind of thing.
That's the
And
origin that
the
they
origins,
retconned.
yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's retcon
Yeah.
now, right?
They mentioned it though in the series in that one part where they go to Madripoor and he impersonates this thug.
The
or
thug,
character,
when he goes
which
there,
is an
yeah.
homage to that.
An
That's
homage to
true.
Snap,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
he goes, and his, he has his story where he goes, which is tied in with Captain America, where he goes to the island, and he gets the Falcon, and his red Falcon is actually a real bird.
Yeah,
you
of
know, and he
course.
gets the
Red Wing,
connect
yeah,
Red Wing,
yeah,
yeah,
Red
and
Wing.
then he gets the connection with it and stuff like that, and it's like all of these things that people. I'm wondering if they're going to start going into the history because he's becoming prominent enough to kind of have his own one now, right?
True.
You know, this is I was watching, I think it was an interview with Mackie, Sebastian Stan, and Tom Holland, and they always pick on him, right?
yeah.
So he goes,
I kind of feel like I understand exactly how
you know-
Tom Holland feels. I feel like I'm the Tom Holland of this group.
and they're taking the Mickey out of him, and they're like, Spider-Man. He's like, so we haven't watched Spider-Man. So he's like, so Tom Holland goes, you know what? I haven't watched Falcon. Oh, he's like, we don't have a Falcon movie. So that now I don't think is going to be possible because they announced Captain America 4, yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
that's gonna be
I think
Mackie.
they still might go for it because Falcon is okay. He's also the first black superhero.
No, he's
American. He's the first black
No, he's
American
not.
superhero. No, he's not. Who is?
It's
There's Black Panther
It's Luke Cage.
in the comic time. In
Power
comics.
Man. Luke Cage.
But he wasn't. Falcon
No.
first appeared in the 40s.
Luke Cage, I think, is the first.
Really?
I might be wrong, but I know for
I
a
hope
fact.
you're wrong. I want one fact that I know that you don't know. I hope you're wrong. But from what I know, he was the first American black superhero.
Right.
Because and this is another thing that just shows that when you stick with something, imagine Falcon's been around since the 40s, and now people are knowing about him.
Are you sure?
Out of the
are you
comic
sure
world.
he's since the 40s?
Yeah, 40s was his first appearance, I believe, and then 50s is when because he also had Captain America and Falcon turned into the comic, he became his kind of sidekick, and it became Captain America and the Falcon.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so that was in the early 50s, and I think he'd already been before that. Because I love his outfits as well. Like they're really kind of like, the olden days, really low V
Yeah.
kind of in his shirt, and he was green, and then it turned red after
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I just love the intricacies of the whole things that are happening so far back, and only now they're coming to light.
Well, actually, how many actors do you think have played Captain America?
In the movies,
Yeah, in the Marvel movies. Now, I mean, including,
2.
don't forget Loki played Captain America in Thor as well, right? So
Trick question.
Trick question. You got me on that one.
Yeah, so that was nice as well. Look, like I was talking to you in the previous podcast, to me, Captain America now, I mean, after watching the movies, like I said, speaking to Joe Simon's son, grandson, Jesse, it's opened up my eyes about him. I've started to respect him more. Before it was always, he's an American symbol, stuff like that. But now I don't look at him just as an American symbol. I look at him as hope, as a leader, somewhere where Superman is. And I can understand why he was able to lift Thor's hammer,
True.
Because
Yeah, of
because he is virtue. It's that's how he is. So it just makes me love Captain America more and more and more. I mean, I wasn't a fan of Captain America going up. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
I'm not really. But now that I see what he does, and it's he's always there. It's other people first. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Makes a big difference in a person's life. I mean, even the way I started to think is the way Steve Rogers thinks. Another thing is there now. They've been trying to play around with his character. If you know what I'm talking about. I think there's some things that you should leave alone. Captain America is Captain America. It's like, I don't know.
It's a big name.
It's a big name. Leave him alone. Let him be Steve Rogers or Bucky or the people that we know. Create a new character.
Yeah.
Create something else for other things. It's like Black Panther. I can't see anybody
Neither
else
can
being
I.
Black Panther. You know,
We spoke about that. And
you know, and Chadwick Boseman, and I mean, it's just crazy.
maybe
you know?
Benga can be Black Panther.
Benga, you are. You know, Wakanda forever. Who's Black Panther, man?
He's in talks with
Forever. Yeah, right.
AJ, what do you think about the show?
Look, I think it humanized Bucky a lot. You
Yeah.
saw, and this is what I kind of liked about the show. It was a lot less kind of, okay, you know when you go to watch a Marvel movie, you know it's super action.
Yeah.
Everything's going down at all that time. This one, I felt like it showed us enough of their personal lives and enough times outside.
You started loving
you
the
started
characters.
to feel like they're friends, or you know.
You know, sorry to
No,
cut you
go-
in, but I'm saying that scene where in the last episode, I don't know
Yeah,
if people have
the
seen
shield.
it, but when they start fighting,
Yeah.
it reminded me of Bucky, Captain America versus Iron Man.
Yeah.
You know, I had goosebumps.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable,
And
and
you
I didn't want it.
warmed,
To,
yeah.
I didn't want it to end. I mean,
mean,
Marvel, if you
it
guys are
hasn't
listening to this, I want a season 2,
It
guys.
hasn't ended, right? It's not. This is not it.
We don't know as yet because it's moved on, right?
We don't
Yeah,
know
but
if
I mean,
it's
look,
gonna
they
be
wouldn't
another
have
season
showed
or-
us U.S. Agent.
Yeah, but don't
if they
forget,
weren't gonna-
they'll connect that into something else.
US Agent could be a part of Dark Avengers or Thunderbolts, which is two
Yeah.
other teams which I don't think we're going to
with
talk about much, but,
with I think Madam Hydra at the end, right?
yes, Contessa De Fontaine.
She's amazing actress.
Love
isn't she?
Julia
Yeah?
Louis-Dreyfus.
She's
Love her.
amazing.
This is the thing as well. I kind of feel like they did enough to keep me. Obviously,
I
I
want
want
more.
I'll
Obviously,
tell
I
you.
want more.
I mean,
Sure.
I just I couldn't take it, and when I couldn't believe that it ended. I was thinking, so I was sitting down and I'm thinking, when's the next episode?
I get what you're saying because with one division, I was satisfied.
You know, it was like,
no, but I mean,
fine.
yeah,
You know what
it
I'm trying to
finished,
say?
and
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
nice.
I was like,
you know?
okay, it gave me enough for it to be that one thing.
Right.
But with this one, there's too many ongoing stories that
Going-
are still left to
Exactly.
be finished. Too many
Going
unanswered
back
we
to
want to
questions.
know.
something.
We want to know now. You have
That's true.
the power broker. We want to know what happens with
Right,
her. We
exactly.
want to know what happens with Falcon because okay, now he's Captain America.
Captain America.
I want to see.
With a beautiful suit.
Yeah, but I want.
Yeah, right, I like the suit.
But guys, look, don't get me wrong. You know, and I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I want to see Bucky as Captain America.
We will. Well, I
Maybe
mean,
it's
we're
that's
following
what
the story.
that's what
Maybe
I
at
want to
some
see
point.
because you know, me again being a big Captain America fan now. I've gone back and I've started doing a bit more research, getting into things. You know, Captain America and Bucky. I thought
Yeah.
really that he should have got the shield.
I mean,
what do you think?
I mean, you would think that because brothers in arms, friends,
Exactly.
it would pass down to your closest guy. Because,
Yeah.
and also he's not a weak guy; he can take the pressure. Do you know what I
Bucky-
mean?
Bucky now can take the pressure now
Bucky
as not a Winter
first
Soldier though.
appeared with Captain America in
Yeah.
Captain America #1, 1941.
Yeah,
You know what's ironic?
And then, yes.
And then you know what's ironic? He
Let us
also appeared as Winter Soldier in Captain America #1, Volume 3.
2005.
yeah,
Yeah.
because
2005,
the
right.
thing with
right,
Bucky
right,
is
right.
that he because so first they
So
wanted
funny,
to
right?
make him his sidekick,
Character development.
and then on
Yeah.
one of the missions he kind of went into the water.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
got
we
picked up.
know
Yeah.
that. We've
Yeah.
seen it in the movies as well.
A lot of people haven't seen it. The Russian submarine comes and goes, we'll take you back to Russia.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Mother Russia.
that's the thing. There's so many stories within stories, and then you've got the, the cube
Yeah.
that changes stories in the middle of nowhere,
Exactly.
and then just brings
Yeah.
another. Well, oh, you thought you knew the story? No, this is the story now.
Yeah, you mean the,
You know?
the space stone, the Tesla?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Tesseract.
So it just changes people completely.
But we're gonna see a bit
Yeah, yeah,
more
of
of that,
course.
right?
Yeah.
We have Loki coming
yeah,
up.
Loki's I like Loki because he's mischievous. He's like he's bad, but he's not an angry bad guy. He's a sly bad guy. That's
Yeah.
what I like about it.
That's true.
He's an Arab bad guy.
he does his own thing. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to necessarily.
I mean, I think he just wants to belong to someone or somewhere. He wants to be, he wanted to be the king of Asgard, and then
That didn't happen.
it didn't
Yeah,
happen.
but he can't. Loki. Look, I can understand how he is. He's that type of person that he wants to be accepted. Then you accept him, and then he's like, "Oh, this is boring now."
Exactly.
And then he needs something to
Yeah,
keep going.
he
keep
needs
going
it.
because he can't just be.
and
thinking-
and he can't live without his brother. Whatever you guys or anybody says, Loki can't live without him. If there was a comparison, I would think of Loki, I would say it's the Joker because Joker can't live without Batman.
Yeah, yeah.
Batman actually can't live without Joker.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I think that comparison is spot on because a lot of people probably might not agree, but if you think about it, one can't live without the other.
How do you feel about the whole retcon thing with Falcon, because in the comics he does get powers, right?
Yeah.
He does get the super strength and all that, and then they just kind of like changed that up. They were like, no, let's just leave him as normal.
No, it's
How do you feel as
fantastic
him?
that he's a human character.
Yeah.
He is at any point, at any fight, he can die.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
does not have the super
You know,
soldier
but can I say something?
serum.
I want him to have the super soldier serum if I want him to
Yeah.
be Captain America, because that is, I mean, for me, I mean, look, don't forget, even the Black Cat, right,
Yeah.
has the super soldier serum, which I hope, inshallah, they're going to introduce her in the long run. But in the cartoons and other things, she even has super soldier serum. She takes it, and that's why she's so strong. So there's her, they've been the Winter Soldiers, then the Flag Smashers. All of these are different versions of the serum.
Also,
right?
we have the Unavengers as well.
Oh yeah,
Unavengers.
yeah. Well,
yeah.
Going back to something you were saying about Marvel productions, movies, and TV
Right.
shows, they appeal to everyone. What I really loved about Falcon and the Falcon, the Winter Soldier, is that it followed the same tone as Captain America and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
The movie in the
Guys.
espionage and
Yeah.
in the James Bond style
Yeah.
I loved that.
Waleed,
Because it was a spy thriller.
you know, I think it was you who asked me last time. Was it Ahmed? What my favorite movie was
Yeah.
in the whole Marvel
Right,
saga,
right.
and it's the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Captain America, Winter Soldier.
That was amazing.
Because I think the brothers did a great job on it. You know, the Russo brothers did an amazing job. I want them
Are
because
they the sisters now?
I think they are the sisters
They're the
now.
sisters now, right?
Right?
Oh yeah, they made the Matrix, right?
No, the Wachowski
No.
brothers.
Sorry,
Wachowski-
they're the sisters now,
Wachowski.
right?
they're
Right?
the-
Yeah.
yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, if I want anybody to, you know, I'm a big DC fan. I know today's all about,
Marvel.
But there's
Marvel.
no Marvel. There's no Marvel without DC, right? It's Batman and
exactly,
Joker, right?
Yeah, exactly. So exactly the same thing again. I think I want to see them make a Justice League movie. You know,
Oh,
or
that's
Superman,
cool. That's cool.
or a Batman. I mean, it
A
would be
DC
amazing.
I wonder, can they do that?
I think
Is
they
there
can.
some
course they
sort
can.
of
You saw
contracting?
You saw Sean Gunn.
James Gunn.
James Gunn.
The moment he got from Marvel, he got issues and he was fired.
He did.
for a small period of time.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers immediately
grabbed him.
Talked to him. And
But I
he's
mean, while
already-
you're under contract,
No, you can't.
You can't.
No,
right?
no, obviously
No,
you can't.
because you're contractually obligated
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
for directors few movies
To do, like,
or
5 movies or
4
something,
so, and actors they have to do appearances.
Yeah.
Could not be their own movie or their own
Yeah.
movie or appearance in another movie. And
Yeah.
then I think it depends on. I mean,
But I mean, that's
different.
happening a lot in DC as well. So when you look at Flash, you look at Batwoman, you look
Mm-hmm.
at all of these, they're all just like in and out of everyone's series, and just like
Yeah.
you're seeing
I
him and then
hope-
Arrow
I
out
hope
of nowhere.
They organize that a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit more. We've talked a lot about how much we loved the series.
Right.
Was there anything you didn't like about? Anything you guys didn't like about?
I
the
would
show?
say A, it finished too quick, and B,
Yeah.
he made me hate him too well. He did his job too well.
Yeah, he's an amazing actor. I want to see him. I want to see more of him.
Yeah.
I want that fight between him and Bucky. You know,
Right.
just my hair stood up. I had goosebumps. It was unbelievable. And I was like, "Oh my God, don't end! I don't want this to end!" And my son was shouting, "Ah! You know, I hate this guy! I hate this guy!" You know.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
When he
"Oh my
kills
God!"
That,
Yeah.
that flag
You know,
smash,
and when
yeah.
he kills the flag smasher, I was like,
No.
"Oh no!"
In public, and people were filming.
And you know, my son is sitting next to me, and his eyes opened up like this.
Yeah.
with the
And then he looked
shield.
at,
Oh
and
my
he,
God.
he looked at me. He's like, "Baba,
Yeah.
what is this?" And I'm like, and I was speechless.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but yeah, I mean, I don't want this to end. I didn't want it to end. I hope this continues
Yeah,
in the
I
new
I do
Captain
too.
America movie,
We're
which has been
definitely gonna see a
announced.
continuation of.
I hope
everyone's
so.
story.
What
I hope
was
so.
Yours.
The one thing that was clearly now this is related to something that there was a plot line in the series that was cancelled because of COVID, but during production. But some elements of it there were. I'm not sure which storyline that
Yeah.
was. I don't remember.
But who did it involve?
That's the thing. I don't remember. But maybe it was Sharon Carter because Sharon Carter appeared in like episode 4,
Yeah.
and you didn't get a lot of information.
You know,
she only appeared 3 times or
that's
so. in this
that's
series.
something. You know, coming back to the thing, what I didn't like. I didn't like how they're trying to make her into this
Villain.
Yeah.
bad
Villain.
person now because she
was
has a
great.
Carter. No,
She was great
Oh, she's
in-
amazing, but she has a Carter name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's true.
Yeah, I can't see her as a bad person. another
Peggy
person.
Carter, right? I see what you mean.
You know what I mean? She created Shield.
Right.
How can how can she have a bad bone in her body? You know?
Yeah, but
She's-
there's always that
Interesting.
one in our family, right? That's just
Interesting.
you're just
Yeah.
like, what happened to you, man? Like, what happened to you? Everyone else is an engineer and a doctor, and this,
scientist,
and you're
Minister.
recording podcasts. Like, yeah,
you know, who else I loved in the show?
Who?
Zemo.
yeah.
Oh, Zemo, of course.
obviously, yeah.
It was
He
amazing.
continued being the guy who doesn't throw one punch but
Yeah,
still
right.
beats everyone.
You know
know-
who he reminds me of? I know you're not watching it, but have you ever seen Blacklist?
Yes, I have, of
I've-
course.
I've heard of
Zemo
it, yeah.
reminds me of Reddington.
Really?
Reddington,
Yeah, because he-
Ultron.
No, but yeah, because
Ultron,
he,
yeah.
because he has this kind of like, I have all the information, I know where to be,
And he keeps things
I'm
to himself.
out. Yeah, he keeps things to himself, and I'm out when I need to be. Like I'm da 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 da. He
Right.
goes sort it out, and then you turn around, and he's like, where is he? Kind of
Yeah.
thing. So he's got that kind of thing.
But that's how he is, right? That's how he is. I think. I mean, I loved his character as well.
Yeah.
I think.
I love his jacket. His outfits was really
Oh
cool.
yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
outfits were really
Yeah,
nice.
The
Yeah.
dancing scene.
Yeah, yeah,
was
right.
Dancing.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you
yeah,
think that we're going to see Iron Nail at all?
Who?
Iron Nail, the guy that took away Captain America's Zhuge, basically, which is why Bucky was. That's why Bucky became Winter Soldier, right?
They experimented on
Yeah,
him. And
yeah.
They,
I don't know. I think it was not Bucky, was it?
It was either Falcon or Bucky, because I remember Captain America, he kind of sucked all his juices out because he was trying to stop the bomb or whatever.
Right.
Falcon, no, it's Falcon. So Falcon
Yeah.
stopped him
It wasn't-
from kind
yeah,
of killing
it-
him forever. And then you see a really old Captain America
Yeah,
in the bed.
yeah, yeah,
and then he gives him the shield. But his powers is he can suck the juice out of you.
the energy. Yeah,
The
yeah.
for better choice of words.
But the thing is, that's why it didn't work on Falcon, because Falcon has no energy.
Yeah,
Falcon has no superpowers.
True. He just has his ideals. His.
But then again, he kind of does have super cat powers, which we go back to Benga again, is
The
because
Wakanda.
he's Wakanda, bro. His suit is made
Oh,
out.
now
of,
the new suit.
yeah.
Oh my god.
So
Woo.
anytime Wakanda make anything for you, like
Yeah.
if Wakanda makes
You've
you a
made
spoon,
it.
that bowl of cereal is so much better than
I
before,
agree
know?
with you. And now,
And it's attached to his brain,
exactly.
right?
Yeah,
Like in the
yeah.
comics, it's,
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
in the comics.
a neurological.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
when
yeah,
when the
yeah.
Wakandans make it for him, he just and then it,
Yeah.
it comes out like that.
But the last episode, the fight scene when he wears it,
Yeah, dude.
you can
yeah,
see
yeah.
the complete different suit and the way he does the fight
Yeah.
scene.
Right.
You
right,
know?
with all the yeah.
But
yeah.
what I liked was the crazy in what's his name in
US,
the US agent.
Just to
Yeah.
go back to this before I get distracted. What you said about the suit,
Yeah.
pardon me, I think I can safely say that suit that we saw on him is my favorite Captain America suit I've ever seen.
I like everything about the suit, but I don't like this thing. I don't know.
The
I think
strap?
the strap. No,
The high neck collar.
You're talking about Captain America. Or you're talking about
No, I'm talking about Falcon's
Yeah,
Captain
the Falcon.
America suit.
Falcon's this white thingy looks like a sock or something. You know.
Yeah, but
that's
I
my
think-
only thing
Oh,
I
I
don't
just
like.
think the colors, the way it's spread out, the way that it's more white than blue,
Yeah.
and red. I like that. I think-
Right.
It's like the
Right.
comic books. It's like the
Yeah,
comic books.
yeah.
I liked it. I liked it.
Do you think U.S. agent redeemed himself in
No,
somewhat
see,
ever
even
form?
I hate it. Even at the
'Cause-
end
'cause
when
he
he
had
goes,
the
"I'm
tr-
back, I'm
yeah.
back," I was like, "You're still dodgy, mate. I can feel it." in
I don't.
Something's still
I
not
don't
right."
think he's dodgy. I think he's stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
He's misguided.
Yeah, misguided. You know, he wants to prove himself so much. So at the end, when he redeemed himself, I was really happy.
Yeah.
But then you saw that, and you know, she's just playing him,
Mm.
right? And he's so happy. You know, he's so happy that.
I mean, you get that. I mean, all the way through history, where you get in real terms, like soldiers from countries that they kind of way after the war, they have PTSD and they have all this stuff,
Right,
and they
right.
kind of they're like, I can't believe I kind of just followed the rules and do that thing. I think he's still in that young
Yeah.
stage, America, whatever.
Right,
so
yeah.
let's go. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
this is what you told me. I'm gonna
Right,
go
'cause
do
he
it. Kind of
talks
thing.
about that with Battlestar. He
Yeah.
tells them we've done things that without question.
Yeah.
You know, your judgment was always following the orders, something like that.
What did you think about Battlestar's death? I was
ouch.
I was starting to like that
it was
character.
it was needed because they didn't have that much time to change him and change
Yeah.
the storyline.
Yeah.
But I
Right.
thought that
It was the
Battlestar,
catalyst
I felt
moment.
like I was glad that he was there, but I felt like they didn't give him enough.
yeah.
He was just that.
Yeah,
there.
he seemed more of a friend of
The
a
yes
superhero
man,
as
the
to
yes man,
as to Like even his fighting skills and stuff, he was kind of always just like, okay, let's just leave this fight, or let's
Remember that
you know,
scene on
the top of the truck.
when they
Yeah.
and he says, "Battlestar, stop!"
The whole time he's just like, I feel like they could have gave him more because Battlestar's he's a beast as well. So, So I think they should have given him a bit more. But he had to die.
I loved Isaiah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bit at the end, I actually cried in real life when he goes into the museum.
Yeah, it was
and he
Like
sees
I
the
was
statue.
actually crying. In real life. No,
that's nice.
I'm really,
Ahmed.
dude. I'm emotional, dude. When Scar went like that to Mufasa, I was crying for days, bro. And I was like 30 years old. I wasn't even young. Like those kind of things. Anytime I see those things, it makes me really emotional. Like even an X Factor. You know when somebody comes and starts singing and they don't look like they should be able to sing, and then they get that crowd and then they start. And I'm just like, like kind of thing. So those things that he deserved it. Like I felt his.
Yeah, I was very happy that they redeemed, themselves and they made him part of history. I was very proud of Falcon at the end of the series where
Anthony Mackie transformed a lot.
and he carried on the legacy of Steve Rogers. Chris Evans, obviously, to us, our Captain America, but he carried on, and I think it reminded me of the old Captain America comics with Joe Simon and Kirby. It had that kind of feeling. We were at the comic store, and I told Waleed, I'm like, you know what? I'm having remorse. I get all the old Captain America comics. Just I don't want to sell them. So he's like, why? I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
It just gives you that connection, and that's what I felt with Mackie at the end. So obviously they did a good job.
Yeah.
And the best part is the guy who's done Falcon and Winter Soldier. He's going to be the director of Captain America 4.
Amazing.
Of the movie.
Yeah, of the new movie.
Here's another thing I really liked about it. When we were saying that it kind of, you warmed to the characters a lot. You felt that they were more down to earth than that. The fact that he didn't have money to fix the ship.
Yeah.
He goes to the bank, and that just shows that even being the Falcon isn't really a well-paid
An Avenger.
job. You'd think,
Even being the Avenger.
Being an Avenger, you'd think that they have
fought
all.
Thanos.
You'd think that
big fight.
Like I would think that personally, that if I was
Would
an
be
Avenger,
set, right?
I'd have a decent salary. Do you know what I mean? But no, it just showed that even people who are
It showed the real
Exactly.
issues. The show
Real
showed
issues.
displacement, whether it was refugees.
and I like the whole Bucky and his sister thing. That was a good.
That was funny,
cool
huh?
little thing, yeah.
What did you think about what are they called? The homage,
from Wakanda.
yeah. What's their name?
Yeah.
You guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
Man,
Really? Do you know what it's called?
I forgot.
Okay.
I was about to say Wakanda had its presence.
Yeah. I mean, I love that.
And I like that as well.
I like that.
when he
I like
goes,
that.
I'll be right back, and then he goes and he picks up the little thing.
Yeah.
He knows.
Yeah.
He knows what they're doing.
I
Because he's
forget the
attached to
name.
them. His
I
arm
forget the name.
was also made by.
But saw
Wakanda.
what they did to him?
Yeah.
I mean, that's safe, fail safe.
Yeah. So anytime they could just.
Oh my
mess it up.
God! I think they might have something similar with the Falcon suit.
Yeah, but
100%.
they will because Wakandans. The one thing about Wakandans is they're smart, dude. They are so far advanced in technology that even if they help someone, they're gonna make sure they cover their back with it.
They're like Batman,
Yeah,
right?
right?
They always have a contingency plan.
It just really worries me about this whole new Black Panther. It really does worry me because I don't want them to
You know what I want them
wait
to do?
too long
Yeah,
because they don't know who they should have.
I think they should bring Jordan back as Black Panther, revive him. Because he died, right?
Yeah.
And revive him, and make him Black Panther.
The Dora Milaje.
Dora Milaje.
Dora Milaje.
Yeah, I was close. That's something Milaje. That's what I said.
Milaje.
Dora Milaje.
You said meringue.
Did
Type
I?
of pie.
I didn't say meringue.
You said lemon meringue, bro.
Did I?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm trying to say is,
Yeah.
I think he should come back.
Yeah.
I think if they bring him back as
It's a big call. He caused them a lot of trouble.
yeah,
Bro.
yeah, he's
That's
amazing.
turning the other cheek. Like,
He's amazing.
yeah.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was amazing to watch it also. Of course, here in the region, you could only watch it on OSN,
Yeah.
which,
that again, we want to thank OSN for the partnership and
of course, because everybody who followed Speedy Comics, they got a discount code.
Yeah.
for the subscription,
Right.
50%
Off.
off, and people managed to watch it before the finale.
Shout out to Osen for that.
Yeah. But to be honest, if you follow Speedy Comics, you get a lot of like discounts and stuff and
There
All the
is-
time.
stuff.
There
So
is gonna be
you know,
something.
they shouldn't be surprised. There's always
There is-
something going.
Follow us.
There is gonna be something huge, two huge things. He'll tell you about them later, and I'll tell you one of them later at the end of the episode.
Right.
Huge.
I just like to say
Huge.
that I don't have anything to say, and I find that pretty sad. To be honest, everyone
Well-
has something huge. Oh man, okay, I'm gonna make something up then and pretend that I have something.
Okay.
Well, what do you think? Since tell us what are your thoughts on what's gonna happen in Loki? What do you think the plot's
Oh,
gonna
I
be?
can't wait, man.
What do you think the?
I
Because
can't
that's the
wait.
next thing happening.
Okay, I'm gonna start by saying I think I'd play a good Loki.
I think you could.
I think I could play a good
Very
Loki.
sleazy though.
Right, I knew that was coming.
He dug
But then
himself.
again, I could play a good Iron Man and a good Captain America. But America,
We are the biggest and the strongest Arabs.
I'll be like an Arab American and I just shout it like those
Yeah.
Arabs in the mirror every time.
Arab America.
Yalla,
No, Ahmed. Arab America. Arab America.
assemble, yalla. I'm gonna like assemble, yeah. Loki's gonna be really cool. Again, it's one of those things that I'm always like, because it's not just gonna be Loki.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Right.
get fed and dripped so many
Yeah,
other
man,
things.
I'm
like,
waiting for
and
that.
that's the
every
Marvel
show
thing,
had a
right?
big cameo.
Just a bit of
I'm
dripping.
waiting. I'm waiting for who's gonna be. I'm
Yeah.
so excited. I'm
Do
like
you have
a little-
any-
Owen
do you have any
Wilson.
predictions?
Owen Wilson is in it.
Oh yeah,
I love
Owen
Owen Wilson.
Yeah, I like Owen Wilson.
He's funny.
He's part of the Nose Foundation. We have a big
Exactly.
group, a big group of people. We have a WhatsApp group, and everyone has a special nose. Or something.
Yeah. Is it-
But I
alright.
think I like Owen Wilson. I think he's.
I think you know who I think. I don't know. You know the thing is I can't put my finger on it. I don't know who's gonna make
Well,
an appearance.
Thor's got to make an appearance at some point, even if it's a little clip.
You think so?
You think they
No
would have
way.
completely?
No.
Something Asgardian will have to.
Oh,
show
that's
up.
for sure. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But if they got Hemsworth, oh my God.
I don't think they'll get Hemsworth himself.
But then who's
Could
gonna be? Which Thor? Could it be a different Thor from a different version or
something
multiverse?
like that? Something
Could be.
like that.
And I think if there's ever a multiverse series, it's going to be
When they
Loki's.
gonna
It is.
talking-
Yeah.
Well,
It is
there's
the
gonna be a
multiverse
movie.
series, yeah?
There's going to be a movie, which is
Yeah.
Multiverse of Madness.
Of Madness with Doctor Strange and,
they talked about Tom Cruise being a different Iron Man, and
Yeah.
they talked about that kind of
Nah,
stuff.
I'm not too happy about that.
No, just like
Are
an
you jealous of Tom
alternate-
Cruise?
Look, I'm not too happy about that because I don't see him playing any other character. He's the same character in every single movie.
You know, Tom
as far
Cruise
as I
was
was
supposed
concerned,
to be Iron Man initially. Then
Yeah, did
Robert
you know that-
Downey.
No. I was supposed to be Iron Man.
yeah.
You-
But I
you told them
Okay, but you
yellow.
just
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
but this is the thing with these things. Do you know that Will Smith was supposed to be Neo,
Right.
and he turned it down?
He said
to
he
make
said that to make Wild
the
Wild,
Wild West. Biggest mistake
And he
ever.
said he got weirded out of the directors because back then he said I don't know what they were talking about. I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
very confused. I thought they had no idea what they were talking
But
about.
I can't see anybody else as Neo.
No,
I mean,
Keanu.
yeah, but Keanu's always like, no, we've done too much. It's always the same thing. Trinity. It's like the same thing. There's not much emotion.
Yeah, but
to him.
it's like, but don't forget, it's like
I mean, he's the nicest guy in the world in real life.
But it's like replacing Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. It's not possible.
You can't.
Like Hugh
because
Jackman as
he is Iron
Wolverine.
Man.
It's not possible.
They have to
I-
change
I
their
think-
whole
I
image
think-
of Wolverine.
I think Wolverine
Who?
can be replaced.
Who? Tell me. I want to know. This is already getting me angry. Who?
Give me a second.
they have to change the whole character of. They can't do the version that Hugh Jackman did. Maybe they'll do the
It's
original.
never gonna happen, guys.
the
It is
original
gonna
version of.
How
you know,
about
the
how about
shorter-
what's his name becoming Wolverine? Deadpool.
Look, okay, let's look at it like this. Do you not think Bucky could have played Wolverine?
No.
He doesn't have the face for it.
He doesn't have the face for
He
it.
has the acting.
You give him the
skills for it.
beard, give him some of yours. You got loads, and then I think he could do
I'll
it.
play Wolverine.
Yeah, but no, because you play that guy with the
And
eye
we'll
with the gun. with the gun. Butcher.
Yeah, Butcher.
No, I
I'll
think,
do the crazy hairstyle.
I think it's easier to change Wolverine than it is to change Iron Man.
I think it's
Yeah.
the opposite. No. I think it's easier to change Iron Man than Wolverine.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Who could play
Iron Man, I can have a few people who I think
Tom
could play.
Hanks?
We would not accept them as Iron Man,
Yeah.
but there are people who could play him.
Could play
but
him.
Wolverine, look, dude, Wolverine,
I'm just trying to think of an
It's
Iron
hard.
Man now.
huh?
I'm just trying
It's
to
hard.
think of an Iron
It's
Man.
hard.
Yeah,
It's
it's
hard.
very hard.
You know, it's hard. Bucky, I think, with his looks and stuff, I think he could play Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
Tony
No.
Stark.
Yeah, no. There's just some characters
Bucky
that can't
could
change.
play, Sebastian Stan could play a Batman.
He could.
He could play
He could
Batman.
play
He
Batman.
could.
Why are we so okay with
he
that?
could even play Luke Skywalker.
But why are we so okay
Don't you
with
think?
Batman's changing?
You
He's
don't
the
like
one
that guy.
hero that everyone's just like, all right, cool. Let's see who the new one is.
I think he could play Luke Skywalker as well. He looks
He
like
could-
he,
he
looks
looks
like
like
Luke.
Mark Hamill.
Young Mark Hamill, yeah.
I think that could be done. But listen, I don't know. I mean, I don't even want to think about it. That's where I'm at.
Okay, I've got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to talk about what we're doing here that they didn't know about,
Oh man, no,
and then I will, add something to that.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. First of all, I want to tell you guys, Speedy Comics Con, version 2, is gonna be back soon. Sooner than
Yo.
later.
Then go press the button. You know the one.
I want to thank my brother Sahil Garadari and all the support Khalij Times gave us when we announced the initial stars for Comic-Con. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also thinking of branching out into different genres of the Speedy Comic-Con. Maybe we could do a Bollywood edition, yeah? Because you know that stars like Tiger Shroff and these people are the voice and
For the dubs.
for the dubs in
Right.
in India. Like he does Spider-Man.
Huge following.
Yeah, big huge following. And then you have Hrithik Roshan. He's another Indian actor who is their own superhero called Krish. There's so many things. So we're looking into it. So that's where we are at. I can't give away more. That's all I can say. And Waleed, you wanted to add something?
All right, now this is for you guys. You have to focus with me. Eye contact with all of us. We showed you this classic Falcon Funko Pop signed by Anthony Mackie, 2017. Behind the pop, you can't see it, but there's a certificate of authenticity on it. Captain America 323, first appearance of John Walker, key issue. And we have that beautiful, beautiful Falcon cover for an Avengers 64 version 3. And these items are for you. We're making a giveaway.
Boom.
These
And
are
remember
going
I
for a
said
giveaway.
that I didn't have anything to do. Well, now I do. Because I am the one who's going to say who wins what. And this is how we're going to do
He
it.
is the selector.
For the
He is
first
chooser.
prize, you're all going to tell us who would be the character that you would choose to be the new Wolverine. And out of the best one of those, who we feel satisfied and comfortable that we can see out of the submissions,
Okay.
will win first prize.
All right. And what is
second
and what is the first
The
prize?
first prize is
going
the
to be.
sign.
Should we tell the third prize first?
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So for the third prize, what do they have to do for the third
The
prize?
third prize.
Because I only know first and second.
What's important is, of course, to enter. Everybody can enter the competition from everywhere in the world. You have to do a few things. You have
That
to.
will be in the.
You have
Yeah.
to follow Speedy Comics ME on Instagram. You have to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you have to tag your friends. And then the first prize is of course, the signed Funko.
Yeah.
The second one is the key issue.
Yeah.
The third one is this beautiful 9.8 graded Avengers 64 version 3.
To win the second prize, you need to tell us who would be the replacement for Iron Man.
And the third
Submissions.
one, I think everyone can tell us how much they love Ahmed. No.
Nah, it's not- you won't be able to give away the prizes. It will be full of comments.
Oh.
Dude. Okay, hear about this. You have to tell us just a line of what's going to happen in the new Loki. What
Yeah.
are we going to see that's new?
predictions?
A prediction.
prediction.
All right.
A prediction for what's going to happen.
So plot description in
Yeah.
one line.
But it doesn't have to happen. It's just the one that we like
Yeah.
and we think would look nice on there.
Right. And you can't copy paste it from some website or leaks. We'll know.
Yeah, but again, it's about what we want to see. So it doesn't matter what the websites say, you know?
Yeah.
So I think it's been an amazing episode.
Hell
It's
yeah.
been great to
Hell yeah.
have El Jefe in the building.
Of course. He
bef-
only
before-
pops up for special occasions.
Before I leave, I also want to thank Sharbel and Empire Movies for this amazing Magneto helmet.
I wear that regularly.
Yeah, it's from the movie when it was released in X-Men.
Apocalypse?
I think it's First Class or Apocalypse,
Yeah.
but it's limited edition though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
thank you so much.
We're not giving that away, guys.
Yeah,
That
no,
is not a part of the
no,
giveaway. No, no, no.
That is not to be given away. Other than that, guys, I still want to see more of Falcon and the Winter
Yeah, yeah.
Soldier.
At the end of all of this, we just realized that we don't have enough Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Captain America
And some-
and Winter Soldier is
We'll
gonna
see.
be.
I mean, we'll see.
All right.
I think a
For-
nice way to end this, we should all pay tribute to Falcon, Winter Soldier, and everyone, and bid Benga a simultaneous Wakanda Forever
Wakanda
together.
forever.
Wakanda forever.